Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now the starting group for the visitors. John Collins out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's the chosen one, in it to 5.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
The quick look, no good that time. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a three-point game.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Collins. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's the fast break. Here's the chosen one. Gets the three to fall.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
Poole from long range hits a three-pointer. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Well, right now for Baltimore, they planted their flag early in the season and have been playing hard and picking up wins ever since.
Now here's Dort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Pass to Tillman. This one for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Poole. Another shot. And the layup is good by Diallo. Diallo's got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Diallo. Nails it from three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
They get the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. It's tipped. Diallo against Saric. He tries for three. Diallo, no good. That's tipped. And so it's Baltimore. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Barons are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Holmgren, Josh Giddey out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Joe. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, got that one up quick.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Williams. It's hauled in by Hayward.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The three from Ayton. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Ayton's got 9 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself, dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Dort, he's checked in for Williams, and he makes both free throws. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Poole for three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 15.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
From deep, Hayward sinks the tray. Hayward's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to the chosen one. From deep to the paint. Poole. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Poole from long range. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
For 3, Diallo. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. Launches a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Baltimore. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, what was your impression?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
For your Thunder Girls.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Baltimore, looking at who they've got. We've got John Collins, Amadou Diallo out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's the chosen one in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The three. The rebound by Diallo.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Giddey. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. And so it looks like the Barons will retain possession here. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Lukashevsky's checked in for Baltimore. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Diallo. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Thunder in possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it. Here's Dort. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The chosen one shot is good.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. They've got Dario Saric, and it's man in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Joe. Lets it go from deep. Man misses. Baltimore in total control. For 3, Diallo. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Joe. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to man. 4-3. The rebound by Diallo.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Baltimore.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Barons.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Wiggins outside. Will it go? The Thunder with another miss. Baltimore in total control. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's deflected. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Knocked loose. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. So it's Baltimore picking up the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Beses mo lang maririnig sa engkado totoo dito para sa balakbakan. Gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di nyo nalaman. Yun lang ang ginawa kong hakbangan hanggang sa nagkapangalan. Habang yung ibang kunwaring nababawan, ginawa akong hagdanan ng daming nakulangan na hinaan. Kailangan ko pa yatang pakitaan, kaso nga lang di nabali. Baka sa'kin pamadaming mayabangan. Di mahulaan yung tugma, dila sa dulo may suntok. Pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kundi natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na papel yung iba at yun ang totoo. Di ko na din kasalanan ko, ayaw ko na magpaawat. Dire-diretso ang lakad, patunay ng mga paay sa lapag nakatapak. Banat ng banat hanggang matupad lahat ng mga balak. Mapasa kamay ang hindi ko mahawak. Kung gusto lumawak kasi gano'n naman talaga dapat. Pinakalat eh bakit ang dami pa rin nasasabi na lait. Kung kami palagi ang hinahanap na marami at sa amin sila lumalapit. Kung kami palagi ang topic ng mga tao na sa awit namin ay na-addict, di ka na dapat nagagalit kung di mo gusto makisabi. Gusto nyo ng flex? Sige, ito pa yung next. Tignan nyo na lang kung sino yung nakaabante. Kita naman kung sino yung nakadiamante. Dami nagkalat sa kalyeng piling higante, pero kapag umatake, kala ko ba magaling, bakit nandiyan pa rin?